Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. I got to tell you, we have some rain in the forecast for your Thursday and appreciable rain for some areas, but not all. We'll track that for you. Have a little look at how much rain might be potentially possible with this particular system as it works its way in. Also, we're going to talk about a chance of snow as we approach the Halloween time frame. We've been talking about it. Models have been wavering on when it hits, but they still are pretty persistent at saying there's a chance. So I'll tell you about it coming up next on Hutch's Weather. Hey, you know what? Speaking of wintry weather, it's time to have that furnace cleaned and checked. And the experts at Robert Gibb & Sons will do that for $99. They've been doing work around here and mechanical work for over 100 years, doing it right and helping you. Give them a call. Let them know that Hutch sent you. Let's take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast as we go through. Let's go right to that. First thing you're going to notice is by morning, we'll have a chance of clouds building all the way in here and a few sprinkles as all this light green shows. Setting this into motion then as we head into your midday hours when that chance really begins to increase. Low pressure will begin strengthening as it works its way into South Dakota. When that happens, that's going to increase the rain chances. You'll start to see the green darken and then boom, blossoming in the midday hour into some heavier rain. It looks like on this particular model run here, it's staying to the south. Fargo, Highway 10 in Minnesota, and points south towards I-94. Some of us in these yellow areas and orange areas, wherever they set up, it may not be exactly like you see here. It's going to have a chance at getting a few tenths of an inch of rain, and maybe even a little bit more than that. By the time we get to the 4 o'clock hour, this is moving out of the area, heading towards places like Alexandria, Duluth, and on up in towards the Deer River area, and Grand Rapids may see a chance of rain, although the better chance will be to your south. This exits as we go to the nighttime hours, setting us up for a quieter day weather-wise on Friday, but not a warmer one with clearing skies out there. So that's what we're looking at there. Now let's take a look at the forecast model here. We're going to go online to our neck of the woods here, and we're going to look at our chance of some rainfall. How much are we talking about with this particular system? And to do that, we'll take a look at this hourly updating model and show you that most of the rain chances here by this particular system, not overly impressive with amounts of rainfall. But let's get you the latest. Again, if you're up north, your chances are lower. Where those rain bands set up, and a model had it real close to Fargo. This darker green, anywhere from 2 to 4 tenths of an inch of rain. Some areas under some heavier showers in southern Minnesota could see upwards of a half inch or 3/4 of an inch of rain in isolated spots. So suffice it to say, wherever these rain showers move, many of us will get a tenth of an inch or so. Many of us will get lower than that in pockets of drier air. But where that band of heavier shower activity sets up that we showed you, with moderate to heavy showers, we could see a good, well, 1/4 of an inch to half of an inch of rain, but not enough to help us. Out to the east, though, where the terrible drought is, they'll take the moisture out there, and that will continue to help, not necessarily erase those conditions. All right, that's a look at that. Now let's take a look as we head into the evening hours for tonight, what's going on with regards to our temperatures. And to do that, we'll pull up, well, the latest readings and digits across the area. Look at things already cooling off to 41 degrees. That's up in that Rolla area as we head into the evening hours. Cavalier, 48 degrees, 45 up there in the Hallock area, 43 for War Road, and 43 as well in Badette. For you folks in Waskish, you have 43 degrees as well. Bemidji, you're in the low 40s. We do have 52 degrees still in Fargo. Look at the heat down here in the Southern Valley, as clouds will be really building in and helping to blanket the warmth for now. Woo-wee, Glen Olin, look at that, 39 degrees for you and 43 in Plentywood, Montana. All right, a latest look at the radar. Is this system even starting yet? What's going on? There is a little bit of green starting to show up on those radar scans out near Glendive, Montana. But the main event's still way out in the mountains of western Montana. Billings and points west towards Butte. And look at Boise with some much needed showers there in the western part of the state of Idaho. So that's the system. It's heading our way as we head into your evening hours. So we'll run down that 7-day planner. I will look for your questions or comments. I know I said a naughty S word, Chris. Sorry. I'm going to say it again. Snow. Yep, there might be a chance of some snow. Now, I did promise we'd look at that. And to do that, I'm going to put a link in the comments here. So pardon me while my eyeballs do a little bit of wandering. Thank you for your gratitude and grace in that, I should say. Now, let's take a look at this. There is a video that I posted to my YouTube channel here with a little bit of an update on what we have going on, and it's pretty interesting. We have some significant weather. Oopsies. Sorry. So we do have some significant weather making its way through the region right now. And the Rockies are going to really start seeing more impactful events as we head through the rest of the month. So some areas in the Rocky Mountains could be seeing some significant weather. If you are interested at all in seeing this pattern shift and really what it means for us from a bird's eye view from the nation, you'll want to check out this link I'm posting in the comments below. So that's for all of you that might want to watch a little Hutch extra credit content right there. And share that with your friends, by the way. It's 47 in Grafton, Kathy. Thank you for your update. Hi from Glencoe, says BA. It's good to have you on board once again. Thank you all so very, very much. Okay, I think I've got most of the questions. I'm just trying to double check here. Leora says, would not prefer a load of snow this winter. Indeed, you know what? We didn't have a lot of snowfall last winter, but we did have a couple of cold stretches. Hi, Timothy. It's good to have you on board as well. Now let's talk about this snow chance as we go through. I'm going to do a brief synopsis of it here by looking at the national. We'll go ahead and look at the American model on this particular day, and we'll take a look at how it is going to change our pattern as we go through real quickly. And you'll get much more by watching the YouTube version of this. But essentially, this system that's coming through tonight is going to bring that rain shower chance to central Minnesota, eastern Minnesota, and really blossom in parts of northern Missouri. And then as we see high pressure building in, that means a quiet day for Friday, pretty chilly in the morning. Same thing for Saturday morning. See this high pressure right under that high? It doesn't mean hot. H is not for Hutch, it's not for hot, and it's not for jalapenos. It's for high pressure. High pressure is often associated with the center of a cold air mass, so we could have some pretty chilly morning time temperatures as we rock into your Saturday morning in southern Minnesota and here in the Southern Valley. Then the red lines indicate a nice warm bubble of burping content from the central plains and the southern plains, and it'll be a nice little warming spell before the next hiccup. Here it comes. Here's a Colorado low developing in Colorado or Wyoming. Where it develops, you may recall if you've been watching, if it forms in Wyoming, it may be a better chance of bringing some colder weather into our neck of the woods. In Colorado, will be a little bit warmer with the track of the system mainly to the south. The American model here changing its mind pretty much every run through, but more recently not showing a chance of snow with this first wave that moves through. But some of the models have then had a secondary wave come through as well. So to find out more on that, and what the potential is and where that potential is, there is a chance for some flaky weather as we get a little bit closer to Halloween. Here's what your digits look like, though, as we wrap this up and have a look at that 7-day planner. If I can find it, there it is. I knew I had that 7-day in my pocket here somewhere. 58 is great on your Thursday in the FM area. And again, I want to remind you that my friends at Luther Family Ford are proudly presenting Hutch's Weather Kit. So I'm excited to have that tomorrow for you, 4:30 right here on Facebook. And also it will be on my website, hutchesweather.com. I had a brain blank there. So temperatures will slowly climb. Look at these morning lows, pretty chilly Friday morning and Saturday morning. That's the highlight there on sunny days. But those south winds really start bolstering temperatures. We're back in the 70s again. And that will be in our southern counties, not quite as warm up north. This is the precursor to our event that will bring a rain chance on Tuesday, but by Wednesday, which is the 30th, falling temperatures. Now, we don't often get snow in Fargo when temperatures are 35 to 48 degrees. That doesn't happen too often. I'm not expecting that, but a few areas could see some flakes as we head into our midweek day next week. All right, let's see if we have any more questions. Otherwise, I gotta pop over to Hutch's photo page here and share a couple of dandies that have been uploaded in the last bit of time here. Your photos uploaded, and in fact, tomorrow, if you happen to be out and get a snapshot of your rain gauge in the late day and upload those to the page, that would be absolutely wonderful. In Jamestown, look at this perfect puff. The perfect puff, says Crystal. Look at that dandelion out there, laying some seeds maybe for the spring, because I think our growing season is drawing to a close. But beautiful color and an awesome staging and setting up of that shot there as well. Lancaster, Minnesota. Wow, look at that beautiful shot. It almost looks eerie Lynn, thank you for your shot there. Sunset at the elevator. And again, more sky shots here from Glencoe BA. Thank you very, very much for uploading this rainbow from the showers that made their way through on the day yesterday. So that is a look. And again, anytime Hutch is going live, tell your friends they can always find Hutch's content, always updated, always on hutchesweather.com. It's the place to go if you happen to miss it right here. So thanks so very much. Have a wonderful close to your hump day. And I'll see you on Thursday. And don't forget to tune in and let me know your thoughts on Hutch's Weather Kid. It's a lot of fun. And if you know kids, or if you have grandkids, or if you're a teacher and have students, tell them to get signed up to be a Hutch's Weather Kid, heading over to my website right there, hutchesweather.com. Have a nice night.